What's up, my pugnios? Andy with Tech Influence here. As the title suggests, we're gonna be going over a pretty robust comparison video of two very crystal clear cases with MagSafe. We've got one from the folks at Spigen and the other one is from Apple. Both of them are very similar. I thought it would be a good idea to go over both of these. The Apple case, I think, is their tried and true classic here, where they've got this polymer TPU material that'll give you drop protection as well as scratch resistance with a non-yellowing agent. You can see through the phone to be able to check out your titanium while still maintaining a strong magnetic array for your Qi2 charging. My favorite part about it here is the camera control button for you to be able to still use that without having a big hole cut out of it, which most companies out there are doing. The Spigen is very similar as well. I opted into the darker camera array, but all the other rest of the phone is pretty much the same. They use a TPU material that's going to give you a rigid foundation and protection. It's got scratch resistance and non-yellowing so that your case won't change color or morph over time. They have a button as well for the camera control, and it's completely enclosed to give you that scratch resistance and drop protection. With that said, before we jump into it here, I did purchase these products with my own money. However, this video is sponsored from my channel sponsor, Andar. They make premium leather goods with this awesome full grain leather for camera bags, book bags, cases, you name it. A little bit more on that at the end of the video. With that said, let's unbox this for the iPhone 16 Pro, demonstrate it here and see what you're getting yourself into. Okay, we're unboxing the clear case for the 16 Pro Max. Very minimalist is what I like about Apple. They're definitely striving to minimalize and carbon footprint. You can recycle all that. I mean, this is it. This is made out of material that is mostly recycled or somewhat recycled. It is a sturdy polycarbonate case. It's not flimsy as some of the other competitors out there. You have the buttons here, which are nice. Coming around the edge, you have this big gaping slash. They opened up the bottom, which is kind of weird. Last year they did this as well. You have the camera control button, which is great, as well as the power button. Otherwise, I mean, this is pretty much it. You got the MagSafe magnets inlaid in there, and you got no other protection around the edges. Throwing the phone in there, it's really nice, being able to have that. You got the animation, which shows up, showing clear and white, which is fun. I think the best part about this is being able to have that natural titanium show through the entirety of the case, made out of non-yellowing, so it's not gonna have like a blue tinge, or when you're in sunlight, it's not gonna warp and turn yellow. My least favorite part is just this opening right here where the I/O is. I don't like that. It just exposes your phone. They even closed off where the camera control is. You can activate it by pressing it twice, and then you can use it, which is cool. You can start zooming, but it's a little delayed. Even though it is sensitive to it, it's a little bit delayed. You can kind of see there's a little bit of a lag, but that's better than not. I mean, it's better than having a gaping hole. Power button's fine, action button's fine, volume rocker, and then you've got basically the MagSafe. You can throw on MagSafe battery bank from Apple. This is gonna charge up to about 90%, which is nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and unbox the Ultra Hybrid T. I really like the packaging here. It's really minimalist and can be recycled easily. Here is the case itself. It's got these two tabs front and back that you'll need to peel off, and that will expose it to this Ultra Clear Hybrid case. Hybrid being the MagSafe capabilities. You can see it is crystal clear, look at that. No fingerprints. With that said, it's got this polymer TPU material that's gonna give you nice protection here around the edges. It looks like it's gonna give you access to all of your different buttons and accessories here. Even the camera control has a little button. Most companies actually like carve that out. I'm pretty impressed. We'll see how responsive it is. You do have a little spot for a wrist strap, cutouts here on the bottom for your I/O. You've got this extra protection on the corners, and then you got your MagSafe, obviously, with the camera bump here that gives you protection. Let's go and throw it on here. Pressing the button twice will activate the camera control, which is nice. And it seems to be pretty responsive. Look, I can zoom in, I can zoom out. There is kind of a delay, but I'm still able to really zoom in the way that I want. And just tapping it gives me focus. Pressing it all the way in will take a picture, which I think is pretty nice. I like that. With that said, showing you the front of the phone, you can see my natural titanium through the case. I think that looks really nice. You got your camera bumps that are protected. All the other buttons are nice and clicky. They protrude out, no problem. It looks clean. My screen is protected here in the event that it falls on its face. It's got this little lip that grabs onto the bezel, which is nice. I also have a screen protector there, which is nice. All right, here they are. In comparison, they both look very similar. They've got a very sleek profile. I opted into a different color for the Spigen, but as you can see here, they're roughly about the same size, height. Thickness is about the same here, and the grip is nice. But as you can see, they both are sponges for fingerprints. Coming around the edges here, you can see the buttons there are just fine. You do have access to the camera control, which is nice. Both of them have this cool button that is compatible with camera control, as you saw. But I think my biggest issue here is, why Apple decided to just chunk out this big old piece. They've been doing this for a number of years, and I'm just leery here that this is gonna leave you more susceptible to risk here. Spigen does a great job closing it completely off and giving you extra protection, extra insulation on the corners for those impact points. Other than that, they are MagSafe compatible. You can snap them on there and they charge. You can throw the Snap Grip Pro on. You can throw this ESR MagSafe Qi2 charging puck. They're great. They go well with both these cases. Andar in Spanish means to carry, and this is my everyday carry here for my iPhone 14, my iPhone 15. Andar features a wide variety of high-end luxury leather goods, including bags, handbags, wallets, cases, watch straps for your Apple Watch, and wallets to boot. I love my Aspen, which comes in a myriad of different colors. If you want to opt into the brown for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, or if you wanted to opt into the clamshell case for your MacBook Pro, I have the moss color, and I love how that full grain leather just looks on the back of my computer. I also have the watch strap, which is a great way to be able to add to your Apple Watch and have luxury on the go. Andar sources the leather ethically, and they have excellent customer service in the event you have a question, a concern, or a need. Check out down below in the description for a 15% off code using Tech Influence for a coupon here on your first order. Check out those links as well, as they do help out the channel. With that said, a very, very difficult verdict here. I really like being able to match this dark color here with the black titanium. You can also get the white with the natural titanium. Apple does a great job here giving you a really structured, high quality, scratch resistant and drop protective case. I like the buttons, how they're nice and clicky. My biggest issue is this huge chop cutout that they've been continuing to do over the years. I really don't like it, and it leaves you a little more susceptible to mishaps. Whereas Spigen, they have a more full enclosure here. They've got extra little risers here so it doesn't rock. Camera protection. They've got the cutouts here for the I/O. They've got the button here for your camera control that is not necessarily cut out like other competitors. A little slot for your wrist strap, and buttons as well. Final verdict is to not buy the Apple. However, checking out something like the Ultra Hybrid from Spigen is my recommendation. With that said, don't forget to use my link down below, andar.com/techinfluence1 for 15% off your first order. I purchased these products with my own money, but I will have links to all the products we go over in the description as well that do help out. Hit that like button if you like these comparison videos. Subscribe if you want to see more. Andy with Tech Influence. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.